I was sitting here doing some reflecting on life today, and I like to envision myself, I guess, in some way at 59 years old, sort of standing on the edge of the portal to old age. And I have to say that, while there's some things about old age that are rather unsettling, one of the things I'm really looking forward to is just enjoying the effort that I've put in over the last 30 years, maybe my whole life in some sense, into my spiritual life, pushing against doubt quite often, lots of struggles around self control and growing, and certainly the disciplines of my monastic practice. And just several times, I guess, over the years, I've had an opportunity to be very grateful that I didn't give up, that I didn't give up on myself, that I didn't give up on my practice, that I didn't give up on others, and that we've worked and continue to go forward. And certainly the biggest thing that has come out of all of that for me has just been a wonderful discovery of love that exists within me, that I find a great deal of comfort in, and am ever learning how to let it out and how to spread it in helpful and beautiful ways into the world as an expression, as a work of art, as it were. And this poem by Hafiz that I want to read, called Out of God's Hat, speaks to that in a lot of ways. It's a very playful song about God, and I've always had a great deal of playfulness, flirtation, and whatnot in my relationship with that divine isness, that divine oneness. And I want to share it with you. It's a little bit longer, and just enjoy this love letter from the beloved to you. Out of God's Hat. The stars got poured into the sky out of a magician's hat last night, and all of them have fallen into my hair. Some have even tangled my eyelashes into luminous, playful knots. Wayfarer, you are welcome to cut a radiant tress that lays upon my shoulders. Wrap it around your trembling heart and body that craves divine comfort and warmth. I am like a pitcher of milk in the hands of a mother who loves you. All of my contents have now been churned into dancing suns and moons. Lean your sweet neck and mouth out of that dark nest where you hide. I will pour effulgence into your mind. Come spring, you can find me rolling in fields that are exploding in holy battles of scents, of sounds. Everything is a brilliant colored nova on a stem. Forest animals hear me laughing, and they surrender their deepest instincts and their fears. They come charging into meadows to lick my hands and my face. This makes me so happy. I become so happy that my rising wink turns into a magic baton. When my soft-eyed creatures see that wonderful signal, we all burst into singing and make strange and primal, beautiful sounds. My only regret in this world then becomes that your shyness keeps you from placing your starving body against God, and seeing the beloved become so pleased with your courage that his belly begins to rock and rock. The more the planets get to leap out onto the welcome mat of existence, all because of your precious love. The friend has turned my verse into sacred pollen. When a breeze comes by, falcons and butterflies and playful gangs of young angels mounted on emerald spears take flight from me like a great sandstorm that can blind you to all but the truth. Dear one, even if you have no net to catch Venus. My music will circle this earth for hundreds of years and fall like the resplendent debris, holy seed onto a fertile woman. For Hafiz wants to help you laugh at your every desire. Hafiz wants you to know your life within God's arms, your dance within God's arms is already perfect.